Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another episode of Real Sports Bets. And today we have a small 4-game NHL slate we're going to be looking at. I got 2 plays, and then we're going to start looking a little bit at prop bets as well, which I have 2 prop bets I like for today. So before we get into the video, before we get into the recap of what happened yesterday, you guys know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at Earl Sports Bets. You can also follow us on our social medias at BetsEarl on Twitter, at Earl Sports Bets on Instagram. We also have a Discord chat if you want to join that. The link to that will be in the description of the video down below. And we also have merch if you guys want to get a t-shirt or a sweatshirt or a mask, phone case with Earl Sports Bet or Earl Sports Bets on it. The link to that will also be in the description of the video down below. And as always, leave your best bets for the NHL slate in the comment section below. And we had another not great night last night. It's been a little bit cold this week, but we're hoping to turn that around a little bit. Vegas and Colorado will start at the bottom, work our way up. That was just, I had that under read, and it just wasn't going to happen. Colorado's just been scoring really well, and it is what it is. St. Louis, I thought this was going to be a great spot for St. Louis. They are in Minnesota, waiting for Minnesota. Minnesota was playing back-to-back, or they were playing games. I thought this is a spot where they should have come in, been the more energized team, been the team with the more oomph, I guess. And it just wasn't that. They just didn't look good. I mean, they outshot the Wild last night like crazy. I think the Wild only had like 11 shots on goal, and they still beat the Blues. This is a really concerning sign for this Blues team. I thought this was a prime spot for them, but apparently it just wasn't. Kind of like the Florida Panthers and the Chicago Blackhawks when, wow, this Florida Panthers team does not look good without Alexander Barkov. They really don't. And it's kind of rough with this Florida team. They need Barkov back. And this is the team that we may need to fade until he does return, because that was not a good performance last night. Toronto and Edmonton, they played a lot of over games this year, and I didn't put the score in for this one, but it was 3-2 in overtime. So this was a game where it had kind of no shot at hitting the over, because it was 0-0, or no, it was 1-0 heading into the second period, and I knew by then I was screwed. And then the only team to actually come through for me last night was the New York Rangers, and they took care of business, and they did it with an emphatic fashion against that Philadelphia Flyers team, which I don't know what it is, but those New York Rangers have those Flyers number. So very impressive performance. Another 6-point game for Mika Zibanejad. He is back, and this Rangers team could be very scary if he continues to do that. But we went 1-4 last night, hoping to do a little bit better. So let's get right into tonight's slate, where we have a couple of things we're looking at, and then we're going to look into a couple of prop bets as well. We are starting with the Washington Capitals and the New Jersey Devils. Minus 207 for the Capitals, plus 186 for the Devils, over under 6 goals. And it looks like it's going to be Ilya Samsonov taking on Scott Wedgwood. These two teams played yesterday. They're on a back-to-back. For this game, I'm not really looking at anything here. This seems going to be a pass for me. I don't really have any interest in betting this game. Maybe the New Jersey side could be a little interesting on a back-to-back. They seem to play close games, so maybe the puck line for New Jersey, the plus 1.5. But I'm not one to try to turn a big dog into a favorite. So this game overall is a pass for me. I would probably lean towards the over. 4 of the 5 games these teams have played have gone towards the over. But I like Ilya Samsonov as a goalie, so I don't think I'm going to go with that as well. So this game we're going to be starting it off with a good old pass, which leads us on to, oh boy, the Anaheim Ducks take on the St. Louis Blues. And this is just an ugly, ugly game. I don't want anything to do with this. It's going to be Ryan Miller, most likely, versus Ville Husso. So maybe an over would be an interesting thing to look at. This is just Hampus Lindholm is not going to be playing for Anaheim. They're going to miss him. And then the St. Louis Blues have a laundry list of players out. Bozak, Sundqvist is done for the season. Barbashev, Gunnarsson, Parayko. Like, they have a lot of players on the IR right now, and this is not a good-looking Blues team. After last night, I've learned that this is a team that we're gonna definitely fade in the upcoming days. For me, this is a dog or pass spot, and this is gonna be a pass here, leaning towards the over in this game as well. But it's Ducks or nothing, I think, for this game at the plus 172 price tag. So I'm gonna just pass completely on this game. But don't worry, we have plays on our last two games and then 2 prop bets as well. So we're looking at the San Jose Sharks taking on the Arizona Coyotes. Minus 113 for the Coyotes, plus 102 for the Sharks. And this Sharks team has looked really good recently. I really like the way this team's been playing. Evander Kane's been playing amazing. And all of a sudden, this team is getting goaltending. So that's a very interesting, a very good thing for this San Jose Sharks team, that Martin Jones is starting to play really well in net. He looked really good against the LA Kings. One thing to look at is Logan Couture is day-to-day, so keep an eye on that injury situation. But on the Arizona side, it's going to be Aiden Hill, and they have both NT Ranta and Darcy Comfort on the IR. And this is a not a good-looking Arizona Coyotes team right now, and I just want to fade them. So we're going to go with SJ Sharkey here. Plus 102, we're getting a dog price on this Sharks team, and I feel like they're a dog that really fights for your money. So give me the Sharks here, plus 102 versus the Arizona Coyotes, and we will have a prop bet from this game later. And then our final game here, we have the Calgary Flames taking on the Winnipeg Jets. Minus 123 for the Flames, plus 111 for the Jets. And there's not really any key injuries for this game, so that's good. It looks like it's going to be Jacob Markstrom and Connor Hellebuck. I kind of lean towards the under in this game as well. And looking at this game, I like the Jets. I don't know why they're a dog again. This Flames team has looked really bad lately. They weren't showing anything. Again, then their back-to-back losses versus Ottawa. They're coming back. This team, I think, needs a win, but I don't want to back them right now. And we're definitely going to be taking this Jets team, which has been underrated all year long. I love this Winnipeg Jets team. Give me them plus 111 in this game. And we also have a prop bet from that as well. Which, let's get into these prop bets. This is something I want to start looking at a little bit for NHL. If it'll load. Really? It's not going to load? Alright, let's see. Let's try this again. It was loading for me earlier, but apparently it doesn't want to. Oh, there we go. Now it loaded. Cool. Alright, let's get into the NHL here. And for our first prop bet, we're going to be looking at the San Jose Sharks and the Arizona Coyotes. And for this one, we are looking at the shot prop of Evander Kane, 3.5. This is I think this is just way too low here for Evander Kane, 3.5. Looking at his stats the last 10 games, he's hit this total. He's gone over this total in 6 of the last 10 games, 9 of the last 15. He's been playing really well lately. So I like over 3.5 shots on goal for Evander Kane at plus 127. So you're getting a nice price tag as well for it. So give me Evander Kane as our first prop bet, over 3.5 shots on goal. And then for our next one, this one's just a straight value play here. We're gonna look at the Winnipeg Jets here, and we're gonna look at this egregious price tag of Andrew Kopp plus 500 to score a goal. I don't know what they are doing for this one, but Andrew Kopp, are you serious? This is the guy that just scored 4 goals the other game. This guy is shooting the puck well. He is scoring. He's looked really good lately. And I don't want to get away from Andrew Kopp here at plus 500. If we take a look here at his previous games, Andrew Copp is a center. No, he's a winger. But looking at his previous games here, he's looked very good. He has 10 goals on the season. He had 4 the other game. He had 1 against the Edmonton Oilers. So he's starting to shoot the puck a lot more too. He had 4 shots on goal last game, 2 the previous one. Like, he doesn't shoot the puck terribly often, but I feel like this is just a straight value play for this game. So I like Andrew Copp to score a goal at plus 500. So our 2 prop bets for today will be Evander Kane over 3.5 shots on goal, and Andrew Copp to score a goal at plus 500. And for our NHL plays, we are going to be taking the Sharks at plus 101 and the Jets at plus 111. If this information was helpful to you guys at all, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel down below if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with a video here at Real Sports Bets. But that is going to just about do it for this video, and thank you guys for